You're welcome to the Easy Channel. Today on episode 4, I'm honored to share with you further insights from my research titled The Socio-Cultural Impact of Reality TV Shows on Nigerian Youth, Case Study of BBNaija, also known as BBNaija. This episode unveils the results obtained from both primary and secondary data. Now, these findings were explored through thematic analysis, a qualitative research technique that identifies extraordinary patterns, themes, and trends from data. Thematic analysis is defined as a systematic organization and interpretation of data to highlight recurring themes, relationships, and patterns. The data for this study were collected in two ways. 1. Primary data, which involved the observation of BBNaija episodes and systematic documentation of behaviors, key events, and emerging themes. 2. Secondary data, which included viewer comments and opinions extracted from social media platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. These platforms were chosen due to their popularity among the Nigerian youth, making them critical for understanding viewer responses and reactions to BBNaija. By employing thematic analysis, patterns and themes were identified as outlined in the research methodology. Now for the themes and patterns. Several prominent themes emerged from the analysis, shedding light on BBNaija's socio-cultural impact on Nigerian youth. These are outlined in the table shown here, which categorizes this impact into 5 main themes, each with associated sub-themes and descriptions. Number 1, identity and self-perception. This first theme explores how BBNaija influences self-image and body image. It emphasizes the prioritization of physical appearance and self-promotion. Additionally, it highlights the shaping of beauty standards, where assertiveness and confidence are viewed as desirable traits. 2. Cultural values and norms. This theme discusses the erosion of traditional values, with BBNaija often portraying materialism, individualism, and superficiality. It also highlights the exposure to diverse cultures, which can either conflict with or harmonize traditional values. 3. Social behaviors and attitudes. This third theme focuses on the adoption of materialism and self-interest, normalizing gossip, deceit, and competitiveness. It also notes changes in social norms, such as increased discussions about gender equality and interpersonal relationships. 4. Mental health and well-being. This theme covers the impact of unrealistic beauty standards, which can affect viewers' self-esteem and social pressure. On a positive note, the show has encouraged awareness and discussion about mental health issues, fostering open conversations on mental well-being. 5. Political and social awareness. Lastly, this theme highlights the show's role in raising awareness about societal issues. Housemates often address topics like gender equality and economic disparity, sparking important conversations amongst viewers. Although this table does not contain specific percentages, it offers a comprehensive overview of the bold and broad impacts of BBNaija, reflecting its influence on identity, culture, social behaviors, mental health, and societal awareness among Nigerian youth. I will now go ahead to discuss each of these things while highlighting the key viewer statements, their frequency, and the corresponding descriptions. The first table presented here, titled Viewer Perceptions of Identity and Self-Perception, provides insight into the influence of BBNaija on Nigerian youth, particularly regarding identity and self-image. The first 40% of viewers shared that most housemates focus on their looks and physique, which might suggest that viewers perceive physical appearance as a critical success factor, as housemates who prioritize their looks are often more celebrated and endorsed. The next 35% of viewers shared that I now dress more confidently after watching BBNaija, which might indicate that watching the show has normalized an emphasis on show, fashion, and self-presentation, encouraging viewers to adopt these traits in their daily lives. Finally, 25% of viewers agree with the statement that confidence and charisma seem important to succeed. The second table, titled Viewers' Perception and Cultural Values and Norms, examines how BBNaija influences cultural perceptions among the Nigerian youth. A significant 45% of viewers believe that the show promotes materialism and superficiality. This highlights concerns that BBNaija focuses on wealth and physical appearance. 30% of viewers express concerns about traditional values like modesty being lost. This reflects a perception that there's erosion of communal ethics and respect for traditional values. On a more positive note, 25% of viewers acknowledge that BBNaija plays a role in broadening viewers' understanding of global cultures. The third table here, titled Social Behaviors and Attitudes of Viewers, provides insight into how viewers' perceptions and behaviors are influenced by the engagement with a reality TV show. 50% of viewers see themselves adopting gossip behaviors, often mirroring what they observe from the housemates. This is seen as an increased tendency towards gossip and deceitful behavior. 40% of viewers believe that the show promotes values like fame, wealth, and individual achievements rather than community-oriented ideals. 10% of viewers report that the show encourages conversations around gender equality and social issues, although this impact is less widespread as compared to the other behaviors. The fourth table, viewer responses on mental health and well-being, explores how Big Brother Naija influences viewers' mental health and self-perception. 60% of viewers reported that they feel pressured by the unrealistic beauty standards and social expectations portrayed on the show, which negatively impacts their self-esteem. 30% of viewers report that they feel encouraged to have conversations about mental health issues due to the show. 10% reveal they now compare themselves more to housemates, which reflects an increased comparison leading to negative self-perception. The fifth table here, titled Political and Social Awareness Among Viewers, examines how Big Brother Naija influences viewers' understanding of political and social issues. 40% of viewers understand that BBNaija sheds light on gender equality issues. 35% of viewers agree that political discussion seems superficial, while the remaining 25% agree that they've become more aware of economic disparities. This implies that while fewer viewers express this sentiment, the show still helps some people engage with socio-economic issues through the narrative of the housemates. Now, I'll go ahead and make a discussion of these study findings. The findings confirm the profound socio-cultural influence on BBNaija on Nigerian youths, corroborating and extending the insights of scholars like Akarika et al. In 2019, Jibrin in 2022, and Olubusayo et al. In 2022. For instance, on identity and self-image, this study supports Jibrin's 2022 assertion that BBNaija promotes superficial values, but it also highlights positive outcomes like increased self-confidence among the Nigerian youth. Regarding cultural values, the research aligns with Akarika et al. In 2019 and Olubusayo et al. In 2022, who noted the erosion of traditional values. However, it also recognizes the coexistence of heightened global awareness and cultural diversity. On social behaviors, the study acknowledges concerns about materialism and competitiveness, but also identifies positive shifts in awareness of social issues like gender equality. On mental health, while Jibrin in 2022 emphasized the negative effects of unrealistic beauty standards, this study highlights an encouraging trend towards mental health awareness. In conclusion, while BBNaija raises concerns about materialism, cultural erosion, and negative behaviors, it also offers positive outcomes such as enhanced confidence, social awareness, and mental health advocacy. This duality underscores the complex and multifaceted impact of reality TV on Nigerian youth. So far on this episode, I've shared the results obtained from both primary and secondary data of this research. On the next episode, I will be concluding by making a summary of my findings and sharing recommendations based on the findings of this study. Thank you for listening, and see you on the very next one. Cheers!